Okay, next one is C, reciting the Brocha. The following halachos which govern the actual recital of the Brocha. Number one, slowly with a proper kavanah. So meaning concentration. Right? The Talmud states one should not toss the Brocha from his mouth. It's in Brachos 47a. The Rishonim derive from the following two halachas from this statement. So meaning not to rush, not speed out this bracha. Not in haste. The bracha should be said slowly and deliberately. One should not rush through a bracha as if he's carrying heavy burden and cannot wait to free himself of it. So like that's sometimes happen. Like person is so hungry or he craves this food so much, so he would say bracha very fast, not proper. B, understand what is being said. When making bracha, one is required to be mindful of the meaning of the words which he is saying. B'diavad, so after the fact, if one recited bracha without being mindful of the meaning of the words which he was saying, the bracha is nevertheless valid. Okay, note, one should not walk to a person who is making bracha so that the bracha can be made with the proper kivanah. To not talk to the person. So when somebody is about to say bracha, so just keep quiet, right? Don't talk to him. So one more time, one should not talk to a person who is making bracha, so that bracha can be made with the proper kivanah. The proper kivanah of Hashem's name. So that's a big one. Hashem's name may not be recited as written. Okay. It is written Yud K Vav K, which signifies he was, he is, and he will be, and he always will be. Okay, that's what these four letters mean. However, it is recited Adoi, which signifies master of all. Okay. Many poskim rule that upon saying name of Hashem, one must be mindful of both meaning of his name. There is he was, he is, and he will be, and the master of all. Okay. Some poskim rule that it is sufficient to have in mind master of all. Okay. When reciting the word Elokeinu, our God, one should have in mind that he is almighty, right? All capable and all powerful. Okay, that's kavanah for the name of Hashem. Number two, audible. The bracha must be said loud enough so that one hears himself saying the entire bracha. So that's loud enough so you can hear yourself. B'diavad, the bracha was whispered so quietly that he could not hear it. So basically, I would say maybe like in a loud place. Right? So it's possible it's loud music, I don't know, loud on a train platform, whatever. So it's very, very loud. Okay. As long as the words were actually recited, it is valid. However, if one merely formulated the bracha in his mind without actually reciting the words, it is not valid. Okay. Continue. In cases where one is unable to recite bracha audibly, for example, he has laryngitis. Okay. According to some poskim, one is permitted to formulate bracha in his mind without reciting the words. See also chapter 16, section C. Okay. So if he has some medical issues, I don't know, like he cannot talk, he has sore throat, like so bad he cannot talk. So just thinking about bracha is permissible. Continue. Number three, clearly enunciated. The words of bracha must be enunciated clearly and distinctly. Commentary. In Darkei Moshe, Rama states, one should not skip a single word and be as careful in enunciation each and every word as counting money. Tur Orachaim 5. Okay. So that's how one would count money, whatever they paid him. So he's giving away his money. So that's careful one must be. In many cases, if words are deleted, not enunciated clearly, on slurred to the extent that the meaning is changed, the bracha is invalid. So meaning some people, when they speak fast or when they pray fast, so for sure it's not maybe, for sure they skip some words or just combine two words into one. That's the problem. So it's invalid. To illustrate, if the words melech ha'olam are deleted from the from a bracha, it is not valid. So if you so melech the Hashem is king of the universe, right? Melech ha'olam. So then it is invalid. Thus, if one slurred his words to recite moch ha'olam in place of melech ha'olam, the bracha is not valid. Similarly, if one slurs the words bore pri ha'etz and place bo pri ha'etz instead of bore pri ha'etz, the bracha is not valid. So basically, after 120 years, so many people would be very surprised with all of these things, right? That they didn't eat without bracha. He said, I ate. I did say, no, you did not. So you say whatever mumbo jumbo you said, but it's not correct wording. It is especially important to enunciate Hashem's name correctly. Many people incorrectly pronounce ad, then apostrophe oi. Like when saying bracha quickly. The correct pronunciation ad, then letter o, then n-o-y, which is with the accent on the third syllable, oi. Right? Not okay. So in first case, I never heard people do it, but maybe I don't pay attention. So some people say the accent on the first syllable, but correct on the third syllable, which is last. Okay. Continue. Number 4, languages. It is preferred to recite bracha in Hebrew. Ideally, a person who do not understand Hebrew should endeavor to learn the meaning of the Hebrew text so that they may recite the bracha in its ideal form. Since otherwise, according to some poskim, they may not recite bracha in Hebrew. Okay, so let's read commentary and explain. If one has familiarized himself with the meaning of the bracha, but cannot read Hebrew, he should recite along with someone else who is saying bracha, or read from the transliteration of Hebrew, or ask a reciter to be motzi him for the bracha. Okay, so basically they say preferable way to say it in Hebrew. Okay, but he needs to understand what he is saying. But because some poskim say if he does not understand, it's not counted basically. It's very, in Hebrew. Okay, but if he knows, not everywhere, but he knows what this bracha is about, so there is no problem to say it in Hebrew. A bracha is recited in a language other than Hebrew is valid provided the person making bracha understand that what he is saying, and that Hebrew text is accurately translated. So that's actually not only about bracha, but about all of the other things. So with Hebrew, he can say even if he does not understand, and we learn in our Kiso Shulchan Aruch class. But with all other languages, he must understand what he's saying. Okay. Continue. A bracha recited in Hebrew by one who does not understand the meaning of the text is nevertheless valid. Okay, so that's not only bracha, but all about all these other things also. Okay, there are only a few exceptions.